What is up, guys? Welcome back to the German Muscle channel. If you guys are new, get down there and hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so you guys never miss out on future uploads. Today marks my 80th video. I would have hit 80 videos a long time ago, but I deleted some, and I got some on here already that you guys can't see because I put on the private, because I basically just wanted to have a strict car channel. So I just wanted my channel to be strictly about cars and stuff like that, but I'm going to be doing prank videos and stuff like that. So the videos that I do have on here that you guys can't see, I'll be setting them to public here soon. They're not really long videos at all. It's just like a bunch of goofy videos of me throwing stuff at people's face. If you guys want to see those videos, comment down below. Show me the funny videos. And so yeah, I've been doing YouTube since October 30th of 2018, and yeah, today's my 80th video. So figured I'd show you guys how to install a system. On my car, I already have the it's already pre-wired for a system and all that stuff. I'll show you guys that in a minute. I'm just actually letting my car warm up. It rained last night, and you know, it's like 30 degrees out today, and everything froze over. I actually couldn't even get in my door because the lock was frozen shut. So yeah, but I'm going to show you guys how to install a system in your car. I already have the system wired up in my car. I got two 12s, and everything's already hooked up. I'm just going to be showing you guys, like showing you and telling you like how to do it if you guys don't know. So here we go. Alright guys, my trunk is full of stuff, like completely full, so just disregard this. You guys are going to see a completely full trunk. This is just all the stuff that I have in my car for like car carriers and stuff like that. So this is just a bucket full of stuff. If I can get this camera to zoom in. Anyway, this is a bucket full of stuff that I use to care for my car or whatever. Got some oil. Anyway, figured I'd show you guys. It's pre-wired for telephone, keyless entry, the system, and the garage door opener. So if you guys can see it, right here is my system. It's buried underneath all this shit. There's my amp. My amp isn't hooked up just because I don't have the wires and stuff for it yet. Most of this stuff is from my other car. So, but in here, there's a little glove compartment, and if you stick your hand in here, alright guys, so if you stick your hand in there and grab some wires, this right here is actually for your amp itself. You'll have, I don't think I have them in my car, they're still in my old car, but you'll have wires that come off your amp. If you guys ever like hooked up a DVD player or anything like that, you'll know what I'm talking about. For these right here, these jacks, they're like I forget what they're actually called, but they go from the amp all the way over, and they plug into this, and instead of running like the Ajax, like the color code wires, whatever you guys want to call them, instead of running the wires from here all the way through the inside of your car and like underneath your dash and going into the back of your radio, they already did it for you. This is if you guys have the factory radio. I currently don't have the factory radio. I got the car like that, so they pretty much already did it for you. So the only thing you have to do is just take the cords that go from there. Instead of running them through the car, you just run them all the way through here. You can put them up through the front of the speakers and then just plug them right in through here. And this blue wire right here is called a remote wire. If you don't have this wire right here, your system's not going to work. Your speakers might, but your amp's not going to come on. That's pretty much the power wire for it. So this trunk is really messy. So after you guys have those two plugged up, if you guys have like aftermarket radio like I do, then you're going to have to run it all the way through the car, unless it's already, you know, hooked up. I don't know how it's hooked up in my car because it's got the aftermarket radio, but it should still have the plugs up front. So you probably don't have to run the wires all the way through the car. Might just have to just plug them up through the thing that I showed you guys. And that's basically it. What I did on my car to get the actual speakers working is, I'll show you guys right here. Alright, these right here, you can't see it, but the wires can go inside the box right here and they plug into the speakers itself. And this is little, not really professional looking wires, but I mean it works. I'm not really worried about professional looking stuff yet. But the only thing you have to do is just wire it straight to the actual speakers that go to your car. The previous owner put tweeters back here in the back window instead of having the regular ones. For some reason he took them out and put tweeters in there. They didn't work at all. So what I did was I took the wires that went to the speakers, and instead of like cutting this off right here, I just spliced the wire and hooked these up. That's how I got my speakers hooked up. I got both of them hooked up like that on both sides, and they do work. This right here actually plugs into the speaker. This plugs into the speaker itself, the factory speakers. And if you guys do it like this is just the system, the wiring harness itself for the speakers. You guys can see how this right here plugs directly into the speaker itself. This is the whole wire harness for the speaker, for the factory speaker. And then I just clip these things in here and then wired up my own wire that goes straight to the box. To the, like if this wasn't here, this is what you guys would be seeing. Just this wire right here that goes directly to the system, the harness or whatever. And if you guys do have all your wires and stuff like that, your cables, this amp really don't work. That's why it's not hooked up. It's just screwed onto the box. It did work, but I blew it. Not really worried about a system right now. That's why it's not really on. The speakers work. I'm just not really worried about having a bumping system right now. But you would take your right here, this is for your channels. So you would take your speaker wires and hook your speaker wires up through here. These, instead of hooking them right here, you would actually hook them in right here to the amp. And then you'd have that blue wire I showed you guys. That's for the remote wire. So you would plug that in right there and make sure that your fuse is good. This one requires 2. It only has 1 in it. Like I said, this amp is blown. I'm not worried about it. I will be replacing it soon. It's not worried about it right now. And then I usually use a 0 gauge power wire. You just hook it up right here and you run it to the positive side of the battery, and then you'll have a ground cable, which is a 0 gauge wire too. So what you want to do, like the best thing that I found is, like if you guys have like a hole up here, like in the trunk area or whatever, like this right here, that would be perfect. Just hook up your ground. It's a brown wire. You just hook it up to here, and then you run it straight up into the bottom of your trunk. And you want to make sure that it's like all the paint's gone. Like scuff it up, make sure the paint's gone, so you guys have like a good connection. And that's all you have to do to hook up an amp and speakers. I'll show you guys what mine sounds like right now. Like I said, it's just 2 12s. I think I got a kicker and a Rockford Fosgate or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, they don't sound too bad, but I'm gonna show you guys what they sound like. Alright, so you guys probably ain't gonna be able to hear that like as clear in person as you are on the video, but it sounds like it sounds really good, like a system should sound. Like it almost sounds like factory speakers with a little bit more bass and tone to it. They sound 10 times better with an amp, but like I said, I'm not really Trying to hook up an amp right now, especially in the winter times, because if you have the amp hooked up and you have the speakers going, it could potentially blow either the windows or seals, and then you guys would have like moisture getting in your car like this, pretty much. So this is all on the inside. But anyways, like, if you guys like this video, if it was helpful in any way, leave a like on it, comment down below what you guys think of the how it's all hooked up. Like I said, the thing where it says it's pre-wired, it should already be here. So once you pull out your radio, it should automatically be hooked up to your factory radio anyways. So the only thing you have to do is just hook up speakers and then the amp to it, and then you guys should be good. So with this, I'm hoping the guy actually hooked them up, because you can plug them into any radio. They have the Ajax or whatever you guys want to call them, like the color codes. Like I said, if you guys hooked up a DVD player to a TV or something, you know what I'm talking about, without using the HDMI cord. So you can hook them up to the radio. And like I said, I'm hoping that the guy hooked them up to the radio. If not, then I'll just take the radio out and hook them up myself. They just plug right into the back of it. And that's all you guys have to do. So if you guys like this video, leave a like. And don't forget to subscribe. Like I said, this is my 80th video today. So give a big thumbs up for the 80th video. And like I said, if you guys want to see the funny videos, comment down below. Show me the funny videos, and I'll go and set them all to private. They're not very long. They're probably not very funny to most people. But it's just, I got some laughs out of them. So, like I said, if you guys want to see those videos, just comment down below. Show me the funny videos, and I'll set on the private, or to public, for you guys to see. So that's it for this video. If you guys like it, if it was helpful, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.